What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Cyndi Lauper. And we're jumping past a Christmas album, which I think is from 1998, though when we get back around to the holiday season later this year, which I realize is still, 9, 10 months away, but when we get back to the holiday season, I will be reacting to several tracks from that. But we're jumping over that to what seems like an EP, but that was maybe expanded later. Allow me to explain. We're going to listen to Shine, which I think was released in 2001, but on Discogs, the master release for it only shows like 4 or 5 tracks. And in the file or the folder that Seb made available, big shout out to you, there seemed to be multiple dates on it, like 2001, 2004, and then I think another date in the 2010s. And in the folder, there's something like 15 tracks. But unlike in some other folders that I've gotten from Seb, where it shows in the folder metadata listing the album or the tracks that are all on the proper album, and then other singles or other compilation releases like bonus material from the same era put into the same folder, the metadata in that category says Shine for all of them. So maybe this was re-released multiple times, and in each case there were extra tracks put onto it. I'm sure Seb will comment. Anyone else who has some insight, do let me know. But as I said, when I looked on the master release on Discogs, there was only, I think, 5 tracks, but there's 3 times that in the folder. In any case, the first tune is apparently the title track, Shine. It's to exert or to radiate. It is to give off luminosity, and that, of course, can be used figuratively to suggest someone or something that is bright in a metaphorical way, something that is powerfully showing its luster, its value, its energy, and that, of course, can usually be depicted as a positive. I suppose one can shine when it's best to lay low and to seem dull, but by and large, I think shining is regarded as a positive verb, even if we are in the realm of metaphor and figurative meaning. And again, in a literal sense, I wouldn't be surprised, or rather, I wouldn't be surprised if it could function both literally, the idea of being bright with light, but also that having a personal or emotional character to the meaning as well. So I'll see what I can catch on a first listen. This is Cyndi Lauper, the track is Shine, and it's the first tune from the EP or maybe album of the same name, initially 2001. Love this already.
I'll stand by you. Don't try and push me away.
man, when she really lets it fly vocally, it's just something special. It's like her own thing. Of course, I've heard other singers with big, powerful voices that can do long extensions, and I am familiar with a number of great female singers. But she just has her own lane within those descriptions and context. And as I said, when she really just lets it fly, it's one of my favorite things. And yeah, I love the string based sonics of this one. We begin with almost like a chamber music string piece, violins and cellos. I think even the bass line in this one, maybe it is a like synth keyboard bass line, but if it is, it still sounds like it could be like a contrabass, like playing in rhythm with the, pop style track. And I enjoy the sentiment that I pick up from the track. Now, a couple lines are interesting to me. Like, one, she's saying, like, don't push me away. I'm here. I'm going to stay, and I'm going to be with you. But the idea of, like, I'm going to pick you up by your love, it suggests that she's recognizing a volume or a quantity of love that the other person is either already capable of, or maybe capable of, or rather already expressing, or maybe just capable of. And even the idea that, like, I'm going to tell you to shine sounds like maybe it's an unrealized potential at this point, but she knows the other person is capable of it, and she wants to be there to let them shine, to help them radiate in that way. But it also feels, again, like a personal connection, like she wants to be in love with this person and isn't going to take no for an answer, isn't going to let him or them push her away. So yeah, I enjoy the sonics, I enjoy the sentiment, I enjoy the vocals. A really cool opening tune. It would make sense to me that this was chosen as the lead track, even the nominal or titular track of the release, which again, in terms of what it shows on Discogs, it looks like an EP, but I think it's also listed among her proper albums, so yeah, I'm a bit unclear as to the nature of the release, and also seemingly that there were different versions of it with more tunes after the initial 2001. But yeah, a really cool opener. It's like vintage Cyndi in a way that feels like Sisters of Avalon wasn't. Now, don't get me wrong, I love that album, but there was more sonic variety and distance between that and, let's say, the classic, like, early to mid 80s synth pop sound of She's So Unusual and some of her very earliest and biggest hits. So it feels like, in a way, this is almost like a return to some of the stylings that she was most known for after an album that was perhaps distinct. Now, again, I know people have talked about, like, the way that maybe the albums that she put out in the 90s, like, weren't promoted in the right way, or they weren't marketed in the right way, and thus they didn't have as big of an impact as maybe they should have. But again, I really enjoyed those albums, and yet, of course, hearing something that sounds a bit more synth poppy from Cyndi instantly catches my ear, though again, mixed with these chamber music, almost like classical era style strings, violins and cellos and maybe a contrabass, is really great too. So a cool opener, absolutely looking forward to the rest of the release. Let me know what you think. Shout out to Seb once again, and I will see you next time. Peace.